Hey guys, Dave with Hydrographics here. Today we're gonna put together a roller for the tank. A couple guys on the forum were asking about how to lay in a large piece of stone, or a large piece of stone. I guess I still got my mind in my granite business. Lay in a large piece of film. You can only go so much before you get into trouble with bubbles and all that. Anyway, what I've found is a buddy of mine does a lot of boat repair. These are called weld mount studs. Okay, we got a stainless steel tank, so my anything that's magnetized that I was going to use won't work. So I have to make myself some sort of a base plate for the roller. So these weld mount studs come in a bunch of different sizes. They've got their own special glues. There's two different types, but it's specifically for this. This one here is a AT6030 metal carbon bonder. Sets up in about 40 minutes, I think. Sets in 12 minutes, it says. Working strength is 40 minutes, so it's pretty fast, but there's actually one that's a little bit faster, a little bit stickier. I've got a little tape on this one here. I've already put one on, kind of hold it in place until it dries. Comes with the pre-mixing tube. I'm going to set this one on there for you. Started wanting to set up. Yeah, it did. I'm going to take that little bit off of there. I want to get a little fresher stuff in here. There we go. Just make a nice little ball in the middle of it. And I've got a piece of tape here just in case it does want to sag. I can kind of hold up the bolt itself. And I've got one mounted here. I've got this all cleaned up with some isopropyl. Just going to stick it on there, squish, until it gets a nice circular ring around the outside perimeter of it. That's all I'm after. I'll throw a little tape up here. Alright, I'm back, guys. Okay, it's been about 5-6 hours. This is hard as a rock. These weld mounts are pretty awesome, at least the glue is. So what we did, ran down to Home Depot, and I kind of pride myself on saving money, but at this hour I wasn't going to be able to save any money. Just picked up some angle. This is a 3-foot or 4-foot piece, $10. And this is some strapping. I don't know, it's $3, $4, $5. Comes in 36 inches. Just cut a little holes, or cut a couple pieces off. Ran a stove bolt on the inside, so you don't have to worry about holding a nut or a wrench on that. Okay, a couple stove bolts. Ran them through there, cut them off. Let me show you how this works. Then just slide on the bottom bolts there, and then we just wing nut it. That just keeps it from flopping all over the place, okay? Doesn't have to be tight. All we're doing is trying to create a magnetic field for my mounting system. Grab this one here if I can get it out of my pocket. Okay, we got our wing nuts on. Now let me show you what we're doing. We went to Harbor Freight. Well, actually, I use these in my shop, but for paper towel holders. It says U.S. General. But on the bottom, we got magnets. Okay. 40 inches on the tube. You also make one for 29. And you're there. There's your roller. Okay. My tank design is probably different than yours unless you've got a PA Hydro. So I've got a flat piece that goes across the top that sits on top of it. So this system here is not going to affect my back dam in any way. When I need 39.5, I'm usually about 2.5 inches to 3 inches away from the back wall. So I'll run my film out very similar to those measurements right there. Let's grab some film and try it out. Alright guys, let's give this a try. Don't want it too tight. I want to be able to let it just... Okay, I'm going to get the right position here. I just wonder if I can give this a try. Hold on 1 second. Oh, where goes that? Sides just rolled up like son of a gun, but I'll grab it. There it goes. Okay. Alright, let's see what happens here. Get my shirt out of the water. Once we start getting close, it's just going to want to fall off of there. I know I'm ready for it, but huge air bubble. But it's in the water. I think I can figure this out. This is just a way of getting jobs done when you don't have that extra hand, guys. I think it went in the water pretty good. I couldn't have put it in there by myself. I've seen guys pull it over the side and run it down that way. And I probably should have set it in the water first and then drug it with me. I think that would have eliminated that. I'll try it on the next one and see what happens, but I think that's probably the key. I held it up out of the water too long, so I'll give it another try. Alright guys, we're going to try something different this time. Kind of work. Started getting a couple bubbles at the top, and it went in. Might have just been sitting on there a little too long. That's going to tear away because I already touched the wall. That's alright, I was just testing. Pretty damn good, actually. Bring your pump down real low. Get a little current going across the water. Drop in the front edge. That's usually where you're going to trap some air. There ain't a bubble underneath the whole thing. I would tape up the sides next time I do it so it doesn't stick to the side like it did. As soon as it touches the side, it wants to stick. So I tape up both sides, just the top and the bottom. And I think that would work dynamite. I'll go to heck. Anyway, hey, hopefully this helped you guys. Just a simple, cheap, I think these are 10 bucks down at Harbor Freight. This is probably 15 bucks in metal and I paid too much for it. PVC 1.5 goes around this. You get the 40-incher and then you get the 21, I think I got this about 21 inches. Just a little bit bigger than your 50 centimeter. You could also do an 80 also. I could probably do an 80 on top of this one here and just put my rail on the inside of that. Would work the same. Anyway, guys, happy Thanksgiving. This is Dave with Tsunami Hydrographics. We're out.